What's good? What's good? What's good? We got 15 minutes to get this thing right, man. 15 minutes to get this thing right, man. I ain't changing nothing. I'm not changing anything. Well, y'all let me see what y'all talking about. Jeffrey Hayward, what's up, man? What's good? Richie Turner, Slim Jesus, Zach Green, Benny Blanco. Yeah, that vacation was good. Much needed. Drum, also, what up? No Harden, no Jonas, no need. Let's get money. Yeah, I don't, you know, let me tell you how I feel about each. Well, Harden I like. He's just too expensive. And I don't want to pay up for Harden with both him and CP3 on the floor at the same time. I think it's a little bit tricky with him and CP3 on the floor at the same time. I'll take the cheaper one, which is CP3. I do like CP3. I think it's a better play. Based on the price. When I look at the Rockets, I see three people scoring. I see three people scoring. I see Eric Gordon, James Harden, CP3. Everybody else is a role player. Well, even Gordon is a role player too. But when one of those other two sits, he take a lot of control on the ball. He handles the ball quite a bit. So I trust him. I trust him a little bit. Trust Gordon. Harden is too expensive. And CP3, 10K is kind of expensive. I'm not gonna lie. 10K is kind of expensive for some CP3. But Gordon for 5K, I think it's too cheap. You got to see 6 times value. In the last 10 games, he's averaging 6. On the season, he's averaging 6 times value for that price. I don't know why they did that. I guess in 2 games, he only put up 24, which is still 5 times value. Gotta love Gordon, man. At home. What's his home and away? He seems to do 1 point better away, but that doesn't really concern me. I like Gordon. I got Gordon in my lineup. But those other two, both in good spots. I happened to watch both of these games this season with Chris Paul and Harden, and I can tell you guys that they destroy the Suns. This team loves to destroy the Suns. The Suns cannot ball with these guys. They destroy them. This guy's averaging 43 in 2 games. You see, he only played 23 minutes in both because the games haven't been close at all. I don't see it to be any different with them being at home. And then we look at James Harden. In the one game he played, he put up 68. They destroyed him. I don't doubt that he can do that again, but if he doesn't, I'll be pissed. And for me to pay almost 12K for a guy and just have to really hope that he can, 60 for this price is still not even 6 times value. So that's a risk, man. That's a risk that I don't know if I'm willing to take. I'm just not quite sure on that risk, man. I've been thirsty. I had a couple drinks last night. It got me woken up a little dehydrated. So pardon me. And then we look at the other studs. Let's look at some more other studs that people tend to like tonight. Jonas, another one. If he puts up 50, if he puts up 60, I'm happy. That's what? 5.5 times value. I can appreciate a 60-point game from him. He's done it 2 out of the last 3. 53 at this price, that's barely 5 times. That's what I'm saying. These payups really concern me, man. I don't know. Jonas, especially when he just went on for 78. We know Jonas, when he feels like it can get you into the 30s and disappoint you. I'm not really concerned there because it's Chicago. In 2 games versus Chicago, he's averaging 52. I don't want 52 at this price. Again, I just don't feel, if it's not Russell Westbrook, I don't feel comfortable paying up at these prices. I need Westbrook, who's going to get the rebound, and in less than 1 second, bing, he's at the basket on the other side. You're like, wait a minute, what just? That's the type of player that's worth my 11K. You understand? The effort from Russell Westbrook is like no other I've ever seen. All right, it's like no other I've ever seen. It's like, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. So that's how I feel about it. And then AD 11K is probably the one that I would go with if I was to pay up. But with no Boogie, and then they have AD. What's his name? What's his name is a pretty big body on him, man. DJ. It's a pretty big body on him. He's forced to play the center now. He's not gonna be in between power forward. That little gimmick they do with him and Boogie that started working before Boogie went down. I don't think they're gonna be able to do that now. You know, in 39 minutes he put up 54. Again at 11K, that's like what? That's barely 5 times value. So I don't know about these pay-ups, man. I never like the pay-ups. Never like the pay-ups. Let me see what Twitter talking about, because you know. Got to keep everybody informed of my feelings. Can do Miller will be chalked and overlooked. If I like him 30+ against the week, team, he had 33. I feel you. I feel you. This is what y'all talking about. The YouTube channel. Are you gonna turn this into a video? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. It is a video. FAD, 2 out of 11K players will be high owned at this point. Yeah, I don't know about these pay-ups tonight, man. These players went out last night partying and all that. I am not trying to pay 11K for a player who's hangover. What do I think about Capella? I don't love him. I don't love him. Phoenix tend to play small sometimes and run. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Capella. I don't love him though. This is how it's done. When I have watched your other videos, I thought you were talking to yourself. Love Capella, love Jordan Moore. I like Jordan Price. 6K for DJ is kind of cheap. We know bigs against this team tend to do well. It's just that DJ is not like Lou Will is a chuck, and so is Blake Griffin. So I'm having a hard time thinking Lou Will, DJ get what he needs. I don't doubt that he'll get like 15 and 10 today, which is what 20, 30, 32, low 30s. I don't hate him. I don't hate DJ. I like DJ more than Capella though. A lot of people doing the LAC NO stack. Me too. I got a lot of people from that game. It's a high over under. It's said to be a close game, but you know those numbers could be unreliable. But you know, even before I looked at those numbers, I stacked that game, and then when I looked and I saw that the over under and all that correlated, I felt pretty good about it. I need a good punt. I don't know, man. I don't know. D Miller is not a punt. He's $4,500. He's averaging 6 times for his price. The team is down a power forward. He's the best talent. I don't know what they're doing with Cunningham. I don't know where that came from. But Miller is going to get the minutes. I think he'll do well. Does Jared play? LOL. Let's get this money. Let's get it, man. I'm taking Chandler. Yeah, not a bad take. You know, I always take Chandler for that 4K. St. Case, what up, man? What up? Extra blocks and rebound for AD now, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully. I'm going to go Lou Will, Gordon, Miller, Portis, Capella, Bledsoe, Etuan. And I don't know about Etuan, man. A lot of people like Etuan. I don't know about Etuan. Miller's 3,900 on FanDuel. You got to scoop that up. Snatch that up, man. Make sure you snatch that up. Let me talk about the other players that I got. So Lou Will, because now if y'all know I'm not really big on Blake Griffin like that, right? But in the last 10 days, he played only 1 game. He put up 45 points in that game. His last game was a dud, but it was decently a defensive-minded team. New Orleans is not. Boston, same could be said. Minnesota too. So he's bipolar, right? He decides when he wants to play and when not. I mean, In 38 minutes, he already put up 41. I think he'll get me to the 40s, man. I don't love him. The reason that I went and got him is because I got Lou Will. And Lou Will, I hate the fact that he just put up 70 because people are going to chase it and pick him. But I think he's a good play. I think New Orleans struggles with guards. I'm hoping they look at his history and see that he struggled against them the last time. I mean, 36 minutes, he only put up 23. And I think that has to do a lot with what's his name getting some minutes. What's this guy name here? That's out for them. What's his name? Austin Rivers. If I'm not mistaken, Austin Rivers played that game, right? 34 minutes that game. Took 18 shots. So those are Lou Will shots today. People are going to see that history and get a little bit worried. I'm not too worried. I think Lou Will and Griffin is a nice stack against a team that does not play defense. And Wesley Johnson is blocking everything. Outside of this 10-point game, he's been in the mid-20s. I love his game. Now, he had 6 steals and 3 blocks. Those numbers are not fake. Look at the one before that. 4 blocks and 2 steals. I've watched him live, man. That's what he's doing. He's really hustling. He's playing a lot of defense. He is playing a lot of defense. So I like him for that 44, especially if I'm going to have Griffin and all that. Jrue Holiday, you know, when you're averaging over 5 times value and your team is down a player, and I think your usage will go up. I mean, the last game they played, he went 1 for 6. The fact that he only took 6 shots means that I don't really rely on that. Nowadays, he's going to be taking 17 to 19, probably more now that Boogie is down. So I gave him a shot. Bobby Portis is my biggest worry. He's averaging over 6 times value. Oh, it's only 1 game. But even before that, he put up 46, 29, 27. We all know what he's capable of, though. I think the last time I picked him was when I got this 7.5, and I got off of him. So he's my biggest worry, man. I'm not gonna lie. Bobby Portis is my biggest worry. Bledsoe got the matchup of a lifetime. I don't love Bledsoe, but I love his matchup, so I'm gonna ride it out. Miller and Gordon. Gordon is too cheap. 5K Gordon is a discount. He's averaging 6 times on the season. I mean, my lineup, I feel pretty good about it, man. I feel pretty good about it, man. I do. Did you cash yesterday? Not at all. Not 1 penny. I lost money. You can't go on vacation no more. You're right. I didn't want to come back. Chandler or Lopez? They both the same, man. They're both the same. They both get subbed out early, and they both sacrificing time to younger players. Just go with whatever one you feel better about. That's what I was saying. DJ gonna be exhausted. Rondo, Lou, Will, Blade, Middleton, Rhino. I don't like Rhino at home. Chris Paul lock. All right. NFC and today is that game. I don't watch Pro Bowl, man. Portis minutes going up. Rob Lowe going down. Yeah, that's why I don't rest with the Rob Lowe. Bledsoe, Lou Will, Wesley, Miller, Capella, Middleton, Griffin, Dudley. I don't know about Dudley. When your name start with Dud, I don't know. I'm gonna give y'all a peep look at what I got going on for the main slate. I don't know if I'm gonna change. I think I like it, man. I got Westbrook and Felton, Covington, Aldridge, Gasol, Derrick Rose, Skal, and Valanciunas. I think I'm gonna let that one ride out. I think they finally giving Valanciunas the minutes. I mean, I think he earned it, man. But they've been losing, you know. He's putting up numbers, but it's in losing efforts. And I know that the team don't like that. You know what I mean? Played 27. He's so efficient. You know, he's not really getting the minutes, but he's putting up numbers, man. For 5K, I think I'm gonna ride out with him in this good matchup. Took 16 shots. So it looks like they're feeding him down low, but they're still losing. I don't know. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna mess with some Valanciunas today. Skal, because Carly Stein is out and he's getting the minutes. San Antonio is going to be a tough matchup for him, but I trust him. I trust him. In 21 minutes, he put up 20, so I think he'll get 25 minutes at least. I think he's safe. And then Derrick Rose for 3,500 is too cheap. Only 1 game he played that he didn't return value on that, and that was against San Antonio. The thing with Derrick Rose as well is that they won, with him getting some decent minutes. He took 8 shots. He made 6 out of 8. I just need like mid-teens from him. I think I could get that. And 3 out of the last 4 games, he done that for me. So I think in order for the Cavs to win, Derrick Rose will have to do more. And I think they're seeing that. This IT thing gotta go, man. They better trade IT. Get him out of there. IT is not good, man. I don't like IT. I don't and Derrick Rose will probably play a tad bit better defense than IT. He got a bigger size. He can put more size on these guards. So I think the sooner they realize that, the better for the team. But I like D Rose for the punt. That's my punt. And then y'all know I'm going to stack Aldridge and Gasol in every good matchup that arises, okay? Let me repeat this. Once the matchup provides for it, I'm going to stack Aldridge and Gasol, all right? Then I'm going to put Robin Covington because he just had a bad game. I think people are going to be off of him. But with no Reddick, I think the shots are going to him. What's even more encouraging is that he only played 28 minutes because he only had to. It was a blowout. They washed up this team, and that was it. He didn't have to do much. It's not going to be a blowout today. He's going to have to do a lot more today. I think he'll be more involved. I got to mess with him. And then with old boy going down, I got to go Felton and Westbrook stacked up. Felton, maybe not so much. I don't love Felton. How much is he? But that price, you got to go Felton. He's averaging 6 times in the last 10 days. He's solid, man. He'll get you into the 20s. Philly could be a little bit generous in 18 minutes. He put up 24 on them. So I think I'm going to stick with this, man. I think this is my main slate lineup. And I think I'm going to stick with it, man. Let me see what the ownership's looking like. What kind of games we got on TV tonight, man? We got some good basketball. I got some schoolwork to do. Nothing better than some schoolwork with basketball in the background, especially when you're doing online classes and they don't care if you learn the material or not. They just want to know that you can write a post about some BS that you read and forget about it later. So I'm just going to read a couple chapters, upload a couple posts, respond to 2 people's posts, and get some A's. Get some A's. Oh, Suns Rockets. That's a good one. I can sit down and watch that. Let me see what y'all talking about, man. Who you got to win the Royal Rumble tonight? The Royal Rumble. That sound like WWF. You talking about wrestling, bro? Yo, bro, I'm 32 years. You know what? I can't even say that. I be seeing grown men watch wrestling. I haven't watched wrestling since a long time ago. Last time I played Royal Rumble was for Sega Genesis, and it was fun. Used to climb on top of the cage. Randy Savage. Yeah, those days. Man, I got a lot of the same people, but I have Sarek at PF. Melo don't play any defense. That's not a bad consideration. If you look at J-Val, he's only good against slow half-court teams. Nah, those numbers are looking good. Derrick Rose, been a while since I've heard that name. Y Rose, it's 3,500. And I love the rest of my lineup, and I just needed somebody to throw there. And I didn't hate him. I didn't hate the play. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. So I said, why not? Eric Gordon, 13% owned. Bertans went crazy almost 10 times. Westbrook, Felton, Covington, Aldridge. Yeah. Felton will get more with Roberson now. Yep, I believe it. TT starting and is need against Drummond. Almost min price. Locking that. TT is a curse. I had him in my lineup a good amount of my day, but honestly, I don't know about y'all, but when y'all hear about the curse of the chalk, y'all see how it plays out every time I come on here. He dates Kardashians, bro. I'm not putting him in my lineup ever. I don't care. I just hope his price hurting goes up. I would never put Tristan Thompson in my lineup. I'm just not gonna do it. When your name start with yeah. Where do you go to school? Online. University of Missouri St. Louis. It's an affiliate of them or something like that. They got me learning about the Missouri Constitution. I don't care about it, bro. I don't care. Gordon, 35% owned. That's what's up. He's too cheap. No Westbrook, no Covington. Okay, they're on TV. Westbrook on TV is a must. I love Westbrook on a small slate, man. I missed out on him the other day when he went off for like 50 real-life points. I'm not going to do that again today, man. I need that. Lowry against LA. I was looking at Lowry at home against LA, but Lowry been too bipolar. Tristan having a baby for the Kardashian. Yeah, right. I'm off that. Let me look at some ownerships before I get out of here, man. You guys are crazy. Which games I played? I ain't even played too crazy. I just wanted to win back that L from yesterday, which I'm gonna win on all these right here. I'm gonna clean all this shit up. Let me see my little tournament booster thing here. What happened? 20% Portis, 40% Bledsoe, 30. What's up? How much Giannis they got? Nobody got Giannis? 17% Giannis, 14 Roblo. Thon Maker got 8%. Wow. Marshall Plumlee. Somebody picked Marshall Plumlee, yo. Somebody donated $5 to me. Who the yo, my man went. Oh, Thon Maker. Good. That's what you call chase. He just had a 22-point game, so he picks Thon Maker. Okay. But why Marshall Plumlee? I don't know. I don't get it. Well, he just wanted to stack the whole team or something? I don't know. Jonas? Wow. Wow. Interesting. All right, man. Look at some other ownership before I get out of here. See how I can win $75. 40%. Bledsoe's pretty popular today. So is Eric Gordon. A lot of people not feeling Bobby. Harden, 13%. Booker, only 3%. Devin. If I knew that, I'd probably played him. I make a lot of people chasing that. Crazy. 20% Giannis. Tyler Ulis, good luck. I'm getting out of here, man. Let me see. What's going on here? Yeah, I'm getting out of here, man. What up, bro? I switched Harden for Davis. He dropped 50. LOL, who? Oh, like that ownership on Giannis. Watch Marshall Plumlee get 50 now. Yeah, how many Plumlees are there? It's a lot of them. Yeah, Lex Luger, elbow. She's check Twitter real quick for my late lineup. Let me see what you got. Let me see what you got there. Westbrook. I like Murray too, but his price getting up there, bro. I don't know him for that. I don't know. I had him too. I had him in my lineup with Tristan Thompson. Honestly, though, I don't know him for no 6K. But I like him. I think it's a good play. Bogdan. He been solid. Yo, LeBron not going off today, man. You gotta get him out of there. I think you did too much to afford LeBron. I don't know. I don't think I love this line, bro. I think you need one pay up and balance the rest of the side. You gotta pick between LeBron and Westbrook. And I would say Westbrook. I don't know, but I had LeBron too in my Tristan Thompson. I swear I did. I had LeBron and Westbrook. I had a weird lineup. Let me see if I can regenerate it real quick. I had something like that. I didn't have Aldridge in them though. I had LeBron. I had Tristan Thompson. I didn't have D Rose. Who did I have there? Let me see. I'm gonna tell y'all what I have. Oh, I had that. What's his name? The Spurs dude. I had Murray. Nah, that's not what I had. I had something along these lines, though, man. Something along these lines. Westbrook, Felton, LeBron, TT, Valanciunas, Scal, something. I didn't love it. It's risky, I know. If I would have known the ownership on Jonas, I would have faded Davis. Do late lineups breakdown. Are you from NYC? Of course. You can't hear it. You could tell by the way I talk. I ain't from around here. Probably couldn't tell because I ain't walking nowhere. I got an old school. I'm from Brooklyn, man. Flatbush. I'm from Flatbush, Brooklyn. Pookie. I'm out of here though, man. Any other comments, suggestions, complaints, insults? I need all of it. I need all of it. It doesn't sound like it, so I'm signing out, man. Peace. Peace out. Good luck. I'll be back on later before pre-lock if any kind of news or anything interests me and I feel like touching my late liner. But for right now, I think it looks good, man.